welcome. We are camping at one of our favorite places we like to camp. We only get to do it like once or twice a year because of the weather. You know, certain conditions line up. But we are at Lake Ouachita, camping on one of our favorite peninsula slash island, you would say. And as soon as we got here, I just felt so relaxed and so mellow. So we're excited to be here. We already have our camp set up, and as you can see, I'm like hanging out on a hammock right here. And we've got Cody's hammock over there. Our fire pit, which we have not done anything with yet. And by the way, it's supposed to be kind of chilly tonight, so that's why I already have on leggings. And then we have our tent over here. Our cute little two-person tent that I just feel like we don't get to use enough, and if we didn't even have it put up yet, and I was like, it is just so cozy. It's just so cozy.
Howdy everybody. Hey babe, do you know about this green light's on?
I have no idea.
Because I know this is one of our battery packs to charge all the camera gear that we have.
Something wrong?
No, it just, I haven't used this in over a year almost, or 6 months. And
I think that's a power button.
Well, it's like blue.
That's the power.
Then what's the green? I don't know. Maybe it's getting some sun.
Was it sitting out? Could have been.
Yeah.
Okay.
Check this out, guys. We didn't realize it. So usually when we come out here for camp, specifically for camera gear, we've showed y'all our camp setup in the past. We'll link that below if y'all want to know everything we take kayak camping with us. Look in the description for that video. However, we've never gone over when we go kayak camping how we charge our camera gear. And we actually have these two old school ones where you just plug in the wall and it's a battery, you know, what would you call it? Battery bank? Charging port, little battery bank, and we have a solar paneled one. But then I was like, honey, you want to bring out these beautiful Lucy lights? Because we never brought lights camping before. And it dawned on me, this is a battery pack too. Solar paneled and it charges. I was just excited about that. I geeked out. We have more things to charge our camera gear.
So our stuff's not gonna go dead.
Yes. Used to we freaked out, like, how are we gonna do it?
But for dinner tonight, I'm just gonna do something really simple. I got chicken salad, and I get my chicken salad at Cinnamon and Cream. It's the bakery I was telling you all about in Little Rock. It is so good. So far, it's the best store-bought chicken salad I have ever got. So we just have that with some sandwiches and some plantain chips. And we're just gonna snack on that and enjoy the evening. Like I said, tonight, I think the low said 45, so yeah. We had a little trouble packing stuff because we never packed for this kind of trip with warmer clothes. So it was kind of crazy, but we did it. We got here with it.
As I was airing up the mattress, Kelly, being the cool Kelly that she is, did this.
So we have these new fire starters. They didn't have the ones we usually get, but they had these, and it pours out into a little pile. You can do about 4 fires with one bag. You just light it, and then you can just start throwing little bits of wood on it. It works really well. And then, like I said, for dinner, we're gonna have chicken salad sandwiches, but also have some plantain chips. So I already snuck into those, but I'm about to make our sandwiches.
And making chicken salad sandwiches are a great alternative whenever you're kayak camping on a lake. I mean, if you're kayak camping on a river with a lot of rapids, you might not want to carry an ice chest that has to keep this cool. But when you're on calm water like this, it's really nice to be able to have a chicken salad because, you know, guys, when we were loading up the truck earlier, it has been so long since we've kayak camped. Kelly and I were going through her black tub that she keeps all her dishes in, and then she actually walks all the way to the truck with her oven.
I did not mean to.
I'm like, what are you going to cook with that? First off, how are we going to heat that? Because we're not taking your cooker. And she says, what? I said, in your hand, your oven. Girl, you got some bad...
I can't open that.
What is it called? Habits?
Here, give me that. No, I had it in my hand because I was moving it out of the way to get to the French press.
Oh.
And I just kept it in my hand as I was walking. So that is the issue.
Oh, that's the true story. Okay.
There you go.
Thank you, thank you.
Like I said, this chicken salad is the bomb. It is the best.
And guess what I'm going to try to do as we're here? I'm going to try to catch some fish. Kelly brought some oil, some salt.
I didn't bring any salt over.
Kelly brought nothing except for oil.
I have cumin and coconut oil.
Oh, that would work. So I'm gonna try to catch some fish for us to eat. Last time we were here, I caught a little brim, and Kelly ate it all from me.
You know what? When you were in the water earlier, there was a huge fish. Did you hear that? Man, it was huge. Flopped up out of the water.
I might fish tomorrow morning. See if I can catch us anything. Good morning.
Good morning.
We slept really good. We promised we would show you our sleep thing.
We did?
Yeah, just show them the thing.
What thing?
The pattern.
Oh, yeah, this is it. Thermarest.
Thermarest. That's what we're rolling on.
They're pretty big and bulky. I wouldn't suggest them for backpacking or anything. But kayak camping, I think they work pretty well.
I got this little air pillow. But Kelly's got the comfy one that she takes camping all the time. Is she lucky? Maybe one day. But Kelly's about to make something so delicious.
So I'm making the banana Nutella quesadillas this morning.
And the bananas are baby dried bananas, and they're packed with flavor. Oh, and it's not Nutella.
This is from Trader Joe's. It's like called cocoa almond spread. Tastes like Nutella. So Cody's been fishing and he got a ton of fish. How many fish did you catch?
Got 6 here, but then I caught probably 3 or 4 more. I just let one go just now.
So I guess we have lunch.
Here they are, guys. Lunch. We'll get those bad boys cleaned up right now because I love fish.
So Cody has decided he's gonna cook the fish up. So we've got some coconut oil and cumin. So we'll see how that tastes. It's almost lunchtime and I kind of wish I had some corn tortillas and some avocado, but I'm sure it'll taste just fine without it.
All right, guys, I finished the fish. Kelly, what do you think?
It's good.
She doesn't like all the little bones in it.
Yeah, there's got to be a better way to...
But the flavor, is it there?
Oh yeah, the flavor's good.
Solid.
Mm-hmm.
Can y'all believe it? I did that for my Angel Pinchies.
Good.
I'm gonna put this down. I want to smash some of this delicious fish before Kelly eats it all from me.
Good. So we have some new stickers for our boat that we're gonna put on right now, and we wanna thank Ashley. She has an Etsy shop. It's called Ashley Alchemy. If you want to just find it easy, ashleyalchemy.etsy.com, and we'll list it below here so you can look it up. But I checked out your Etsy shop, and she has a ton of stickers, really cute stickers. Anything you can think of, really, she has at her Etsy shop, so it's really cool. But we've got a few stickers. Cody's gonna put this one on his boat.
Yeah, first I gotta see if it's gonna come off. She did my catchphrase at the end, catchy on the other. I'm gonna put it right there. Bam! And then Kelly got, where's yours?
So I've got the large Arkansas with some trees in it, and I think I'm gonna put this in the front of my boat. So first things first, we've got to clean the areas with alcohol swab, and then we're gonna stick the stickers on there.
Oh, and once again, thank you, Ashley. This was so cool.
Yes, thank you so much.
We like putting stickers on our boat, man. They're really cool. So we'll put that right there.
So precise.
Well, you know, if you don't push down on the sticker, I wish I had your scraper for dishes. That would work out really nicely. But you got to make sure that you...
It's not window tint, babe.
Yeah, but it's a sticker. You got to get them bubbles out. There we go. There we go. There.
Perfection.
Wow, that actually, guys, that pops. Check this out. And there it is, guys. Look at that. That is Uptown High Rank. She got us one more Arkansan, and that's gonna go right above Catchy on the other. Right there. Let's pull that off. Man. Oh!
That looks really good.
Man! What? Dude, in the way that it captures the sunlight, the little bit of sunlight we have, it looks solid. Wow. I like that. Ashley, thank you and your family for those awesome stickers. And guys, I know we haven't really said much today. We just wanted to bring y'all along to enjoy this. I mean, Kelly's already passed out again over there on the rocks. I mean, it really feels like we're in a tropical paradise. There's no other way to describe this. But I know that we have done many vlogs at Lake Ouachita, and we have not told y'all a lot about it. So I want to go over some questions that we have on some of our older vlogs about this area. We are on the north side of the lake. We put it in at the Buckville use area, and we've paddled west of that area. We paddled about 15 to 20 minutes. However, there are so many islands and camping spots. I mean, think about this, guys. You can camp there. You can camp there. There's camping spots everywhere. On the way here, we passed 10 camping spots that people were camping, and they were all almost already taken. The other question we get a lot is, guys, can you camp here or do you have to reserve? No, you don't. This is all national forest. So this is the Corps of Engineers that built this lake. However, the whole entire lake is surrounded by national forest. So all this land here, that's national forest. So it's just like dispersed camping in the Ouachita National Forest, except you're on a lake. So you just come out here and you find yourself a spot. Things that they do ask that you do is make sure that you use an area that has a pre-existing fire ring. Of course, pick up your trash. We always bring a trash bag. And you can use down wood that's around the area, but do not cut down trees that are green. This is the largest lake completely within the boundaries of Arkansas. This lake also, because it is completely surrounded by national forest, which means there's no private property, and you're not seeing houses built up on the ridges, you're not seeing towns, so there's no runoff from, you know, pesticides or fertilizations for people's lawns. You have none of that coming into this, which makes this one of the cleanest lakes in North America. What else is so cool is, once again, like I said in the past, we're in the Ouachitas, where there are quartz. And look at all this quartz here, guys. This is all quartz, just setting on the top. If you would like to know some rules about digging for quartz crystals, I didn't say this a few vlogs ago. Kelly and I found all these quartz crystals on the surface of the ground. If you go to the U.S. Forestry Service website for Ouachita National Forest, it states that you are allowed to carry out a handful of quartz crystals that are on the surface. But when you start mining or digging, you actually have to get a permit. And when you purchase the permit, you're the only person allowed to dig in that region. And one other rule about that is you cannot collect them for resale. It is for your personal collection. So if you're a rock hound, perfectly fine. But when you start getting into trying to sell and you got a big pop-up stand on the side of the highway, they might actually stop and say, hey, where did you get all these rocks from? So we've eaten more today than we normally eat. And for some reason, but for some reason we are but for some reason we are still hungry, and Kelly is about to cook what she originally planned to cook for dinner, and that is...
I am going to make black bean quesadillas, but I'm going to mash up some black beans, put some sauce in there, some lime juice, and cumin. And I'm going to cook it over the fire. I'm going to mash up my black beans, and I'm not going to mash them all up completely like a refried bean, just a little bit here. Lime juice. Now I have some cumin. A little salsa. That looks good. So now we're ready to build our quesadilla. So I've got some pre-shredded Colby Jack cheese. Oopsie. I shred this at home. This mixture here. Okay, so I've got some coconut oil. I'm gonna pour in there. Hopefully I don't spill that. The reason I'm using coconut oil is because that's all they had in little packets. I was trying to find the little packets of oil. Yeah, that's much better than cooking on that other thing this morning. I'm getting somewhere here. Okay, I'm gonna get her off. Oop. And I'm just gonna pull this off right here. Bon appetit!
What do y'all think about those fancy lights, guys?
And we're gonna call it a night. We're ready to get in our tent and be cozy.
Yes, because this is surprisingly comfortable. But we will see y'all in the morning.
See you then. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
We slept hard. It was like the perfect temperature outside. It's like, I think it got down, it was like 62. So nice. There's a breeze and you can hear the waves. I don't know if you can hear them. But anyway, it's really nice.
I feel like I'm at the beach.
And it smells like it too. So nice.
Kelly's been looking forward to since we parked the vehicle. We parked, and all she was saying before we even got out of the water was, I'm really looking forward to these scones I got.
And that's for breakfast today. 2 different kinds. There's vanilla bean and orange cranberry, and they all came from Trader Joe's, and I cannot wait to try the vanilla bean. I've had the orange cranberry before, but I cannot wait. So this is the little cooker that we're using. It's MSR, and like I said last night, these are only really good for boiling water, not necessarily cooking, but then I would just have a jet boil. So I'm not really sure because we don't backpack. So really, and then we just have it hooked up to our little bitty propane. And I'm just using it right now. I'm gonna boil some water because I'm gonna make coffee. There it goes. All right, and then of course we have our regular French press with some coffee in there. And here's our scones. They're all smashed because we had to shove everything in that little bag, but they're still gonna taste good, I'm thinking. So orange cranberry and vanilla bean.
And that is our little camping, backpacking, kayaking setup. This stuff is actually for backpacking, and we just purchased it so that we could be able to carry less. You should have seen our very first kayaking trip. That was funny.
Yeah, and I told him, I was like, I don't know how we landed that first island. It's literally not even, maybe a 5-minute paddle to that island. Ever since we've gotten all the backpacking stuff, that island has never been available. But this island's way better. You're not by the put in for the boats and stuff, so it gets really loud over there.
The first time we camped, Kelly had a different kayak, and we kayaked with what we could. We took our actual car camping stuff, and we took what we could. I paddled over with Kelly, and then I tied Kelly's kayak to the back of my boat, paddled back, and then put our army cots, tents, and everything else, and then ratchet strapped those down and paddled back. It was insane, and the boat was like that high above the water.
It was wild.
It was wild. You got a picture of that, don't you?
I have a video of you paddling back somewhere. I think it's
We'll drop the video right here, right now.
I think it might. Is it on YouTube?
No, it's not. If we find it, we're dropping it now.
Well, guys, I think that we're gonna end it here because this is what we're gonna do for the rest of the day, is just hang out down by the water. And we hope that y'all enjoyed this adventure.
It was super relaxing, guys.
Yeah, it was very much needed.
I'm actually sad that we're about to have to leave here in a few hours.
Yeah, it's bittersweet because we don't know when we'll come back here. Hopefully we can come back soon before it gets too hot. If you like this video, do not forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.
And we will catch you on the other.